guys, welcome to another Freddy vlog. How you doing? Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Well, that's a fucking nice Mustang. Holy shit. Good on you. Good on you, lady. Holy shit. Anyway, it's such a beautiful day. It's the first day that we've had in a while that is not completely fucking pouring it down with rain. And oh, it's a complete joy to be out. Oh, look at the cutie. Oh, sorry, little dude. He had his ears over. He had his hands over his ears because my bike's fucking loud as shit. God damn it! Oh, I feel guilty now. Oh my goodness! Today I am bringing you a rather special video. A kind of like quasi review type shit of my my new bike. This is it. This is my 2001 Ducati Monster M600, and oh my fucking god, I love it. I am in complete and utter love with this bike. Words cannot explain the smile I have on my face when I ride it, and I guess you can say it's my sort of first like big street bike in many ways. I was riding Yamaha R125 on the street before that, but before that even I was riding dirt bikes and track bikes and things, but this is my first designated street bike, and god, yeah, it's awesome. I absolutely love it. But I've had this bike for about a month now, about a month I think probably, and yeah, I absolutely fell in love with it. It is amazing, but it's not without its problems, let's put it that way. Which I'll get into, but I'm having some fun tinkering around with it and learning a lot about mechanical shit whilst I go. And I would say that this isn't a great bike for somebody who doesn't, you know, who isn't prepared to deal with the whole maintenance schedule of it, because fuck me dead, it's heavy. There's a lot of maintenance that needs to be done on it. Just checking my GoPro's on. Yeah, it is good. Fuck me dead, yeah, there's a lot of maintenance that needs to be done on it. I mean, when I first bought it, the fucking oil pressure sensor down here decided it wasn't having any of it, and first ride I took it out, the fucking thing just blew up all over me. And yeah, that wasn't a fun experience at all. Like my right boot was just completely covered the fucking oil, and I didn't really realize until I pulled into a petrol station that shit was going down, shit was going fucking south. And oh, these guys look cool. Oh, it brings a smile to my face every fucking time. It's amazing. I got twin MIV cans on it, and I'm pretty sure they're not entirely road legal, but it passes MOT, so I assume it's fine. But fuck me dead, like it just sounds incredible. It is an absolute joy to ride, and I think I'll go into the pros and cons about it in this video. The pros, I mean, there are so many pros, but the cons are probably quite serious ones. So if you're thinking about picking up a slightly older Ducati, I mean, I heard the Ducatis themselves aren't particularly reliable. I heard they're not the most sort of like practical bikes perhaps that you could buy, and I've definitely experienced that myself in the short space of time that I've owned it. Granted that this is a 15-year-old bike, which is, I mean, I've had an older bike before. You know, I have a 1986 Honda VFR 400 that I've used and made into a track bike. And that has a little bit of issues with it, but it's not as sort of like kind of game-changing as this is. Italian bikes are kind of like Italian women. They're gorgeous to look at, fun to have a ride with. But when it comes to maintenance, they're high fucking maintenance and seriously temperamental. There's pros and cons to everything. The pros are, whenever you get on this thing, you'll have a giant smile on your face. Why does it the scooter riders never nod? I don't understand that. Do they think they're some kind of like superior race because they're on a fucking, I don't know, fucking scooter, or are they scared of bikers? I don't I don't know. But I'm always nice. I try to say hello, but I don't think people say hello back too often. But yeah, also Harley riders. I don't know why, but Harley riders never give the nod back. It's just part of who they are, I guess. Superior beings. Okay, so let's start with the pros of this bike. The pros are, it is a very, 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 very comfortable bike. The seat is very low, so it's actually absolutely perfect for any shorter riders out there. I'm quite tall, so I occasionally have a little bit of miscomfort in it if I'm wearing my full leathers. So if I'm wearing my race suit on it, for example, because that kind of like crunches you up a bit, I feel very uncomfortable in it. I might even get cramp in my right leg because I'm used to race bikes where I'm kind of like this. And for some reason I find race bikes a little bit easier for my size, I think. I mean, but anyway, but this bike is for what it is, it's very, very comfortable. Nice big seat. I have a nice big pillion seat as well, so anyone who wants to come ride with me can sit on the back with complete comfort. Nice big seat for all those big booties out there. Other pro definitely is it's a very easy ride. I find it's a very forgiving motorcycle, considering it's a 600. It's a very, very forgiving bike. I mean, you can fuck up on this and it won't be too big of a deal. You can sort of control it a lot easier. But yeah, it's a very forgiving motorcycle. I mean, the brake's fantastic. I had to, when I first bought it, I had to bleed out the front brake and the rear brake because they hadn't been done in ages. But once that was done, I mean, it's pretty lush. I mean, there was loads of, it's only got 16,000 miles on it. 16, yeah, just coming up 16,000, which is pretty good for a 15-year-old bike, I think. But yeah, very forgiving bike. I mean, if you give it too much throttle, it's not, the torque doesn't kick in completely immediately. It's not like you're gonna do any wheelies anytime soon. The only time I've had it was once I did put a bit too much throttle in first, and I did a bit of a wheel spin. But that, to be fair, that was on gravel, and like, that would happen really on any motorcycle, I think, if you just gave it a bit too much kick. It's very flickable as well. I don't know if my handlebars are the ones I have on this, if they're stock or not, because they're fucking wide. Like, they're very, 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 very wide. A lot wider than I'm used to on my little Super Sports 125 that I had. I mean, the first time I got in it, I kind of felt that I was riding a cruiser. But I know that's, you know, obviously I'm not riding a cruiser. The cruisers are way, way, way higher up. But it's a very, oh my god, do I rev bomb? To rev bomb or not to rev bomb? That is the question. I think we will rev bomb, but we'll do it when we're moving, so we don't look like a bit of a cunt, really. Oh, fuck me dead. What a fucking asshole. That twat up there fucking just pulled out in front of everybody. I'm gonna get out right behind him and give him a fucking... This fucking cunt cocksucker right here. Learn to fucking drive, mate. Now this is a steep fucking hill, and I'm not... I don't have complete faith with my brakes, unfortunately. Simply because it's just... I haven't had it. Come on, go on. You're welcome. Go on, mate. Go on, pop it. Go on, mate. Oh la 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 la. We're gonna move that shit out the fucking way, mate. Whoa! Holy shit, that was muddy as fuck. Nearly fucked my shit up there big time. Good deed of the day. Look at that shit, like a motherfucking mud everywhere. Fuck me dead. That's the problem about these country roads, is that like it's just fucked. Get the fucking there. Oh, look how sexy it is. It just makes me want to just touch myself a little bit. But I won't, because that's inappropriate photo. You're in a public place. You don't touch yourself in public places. Yeah, like this, my front tire just kind of fucked itself. I gotta look out for that shit more. Fuck. Never dropped this bike. Never dropped a motor. Well, I've dropped a race bike before, but I've never dropped. Oh, it's a horsey. I've never dropped a my nice, pretty motorcycle before, so I don't plan on doing that shit. anytime soon. Just roll past this dude. What? Fuck is her problem? You're in the middle of the fucking road! I was being so fucking nice there and going really slowly. The other thing I would say is that a very sweet girl I recently met, you know who you are, who has the same bike as me. I think she has the stock mirrors on. She thinks they're a bit shit. These ones are obviously aftermarket. What I have on here, these bar clip-on things. And I think they're fantastic. I highly recommend if you buy a Ducati Monster like this, you get decent rear mirrors. Another pro about this bike is the fact that, you know, people know when they fucked up. Because you let them know with the fucking loud ass exhaust. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to leave this video there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe, and take care.